He calls his own crimes heinous. Today, the man convicted of killing Michigan State Police Trooper Paul Butterfield in Mason County turned to the family of his victim and apologized.
I never meant for any of this to happen.
It was a poignant moment in the final phase of bringing confessed killer Knysz to justice. Leon Hendricks has covered this case every step of the way, and he's live tonight in our studios. Leon?
Casey, good evening. It's life in prison for the young man whose crime inexplicably tore a family apart, destroyed the hopes of a marriage to be, and left a community down a fine officer who was dedicated to us all.
I'd like to say that I'm sorry.
It was a hand-scrawled scripted apology delivered standing, the climactic end of a case marred with tragedy, pain, and confusion.
I'd like to say that I'm sorry for the pain and the suffering that I caused the family and friends of Trooper Butterfield.
But today, what many have doubted was there, and some still do, a show of remorse for his actions.
I'd like to also apologize to my family for everything I've done and the pain I put them through.
It was a split-second decision that September evening that forever changed countless lives, perhaps none more than those of Trooper Butterfield's father and wife-to-be.
Today, my wedding dress hangs in my closet next to Paul's state trooper uniform, neither one never to be worn again.
At the time he committed the murder, Knysz, too, had a big to-be in his life. His wife was pregnant. Now he's a father that may never get to be a dad.
You also devastated your own life. At the age of 19 years old, you have effectively ended a life of freedom for yourself.
Amid the legalese and formality of imposing the life sentence, a surprise allegation that Knysz threatened jail officers in recent weeks, allegedly using a hand gesture to motion shooting one officer and verbally threatening another. He denied that claim as part of his brief statement before the court. There was no plea for mercy, though. He simply turned and faced those who he hurt the most.
I'm sorry. I never meant to take the life of your son.
It seemed you could almost slice the tension between the two. Trooper Butterfield's father had already said sorry wouldn't cut it.
But if you say how sorry you are for what happened, it'll be for one reason, and one reason only, and that is you got caught.
It's made so little sense to so many people why Knysz would kill Trooper Butterfield. He explained it was to avoid jail time. An explanation now juxtaposed with a lifelong sentence to prison. Leon Hendricks, 24 Hour News 8.